everybody! So today is the next in my Disney Canon rewatch, and this is one I've been honestly dreading. Today we are talking about the 44th animated film from Disney, Brother Bear. And if you like this movie, that's awesome. If it speaks to you, that's awesome. I am so frustrated when I watch this movie because I feel like it has so much potential, and at every turn along the way, they made the wrong choice. I could just call this review, Brother Bear, make a different choice. Hashtag make a different choice. And so I'll try to explain as best I can in some of these things that I think were indicative of the problems in the film. So the film starts out actually pretty strongly with these brothers who are all about to have this Inuit kind of rite of passage where they each get a totem. But here we get the beginning of the wrong choices. So they have this song at the beginning, and it's sung by Tina Turner. Thinking Inuit drama from Disney. I don't think Tina Turner. That's just the wrong choice to sing this song. Like, at least Pocahontas, the singing was good. Like, they had good singers, and I'm not saying Tina Turner isn't a good singer. She is, but not for this genre. It's totally wrong for her. It doesn't make any sense. Like, it makes sense if you had Tina Turner at like Oliver and Company, or, you know, something else like that that's just more her genre and more her style of singing. It just doesn't work. And so then we get these brothers, Kenai, Denahai, and Sitka, okay? And they are all going to this totem, this ceremony, and they are all voiced by modern sounding actors. They get Joaquin Phoenix to voice Kenai, and it just, that's what I say, make a different choice. It just doesn't work for this character to have this voice. They needed somebody with a little bit more of a sort of a ethnic timbre to his voice. They needed somebody with a little bit more color to his voice. Somebody that sounded younger, I think, would have made sense, because I think he's only supposed to be 16. And it just didn't work. It's not the right choice. And so he ends up getting this love totem, and this is the beginning of the Kenai Complaining. And this movie, this is I think the most unlikable character in all of Disney, as far as a lead character that we're supposed to be rooting for and that's supposed to be our protagonist. He is so unlikable. You don't hear him say anything nice or smile for almost an hour of the movie. He just scowls the entire time. And it starts out here. He gets this love totem, and he thinks that this is evidently just a complete insult. And you think that if like somebody was at an age of maturity to go through this ritual, that he would also have some maturity in accepting this love totem. You know, that love is evidently like a hyper feminine trait, and that's something to be completely embarrassed about. And it's just like, what? Like, boys aren't allowed to love? Like, why is this such an embarrassment for him? Why can't he not see anything good about getting this love totem? It's never really explained. It's just complaining. So there is this bear that takes some of their salmon, which he left like very carelessly, and then so him and his brother go after the bear, and their brother Sitka ends up kind of trapping the bear on this sort of iceberg, and he sacrifices himself by causing the iceberg to kind of cause an avalanche, and the bear ends up falling, ends up in the water. Well, Kenai is really upset. He wants revenge. He goes after the bear, and he kills the bear. So then, because he's killed this bear, he gets transformed by the spirits of the animals, including his brother, Sitka, into a bear. And that's sort of the most of our story. And then along the way, he meets a little bear named Koda, who's lost his mother. I wonder who his mother could be. Oh, it's such an obvious revelation. Oh, And of course we know that the bear he killed is Koda's mother. We know that. It's obvious. He has to go back to the mountain and he has to like atone for his error. And so he's going on this road trip and then he meets Koda. And basically Koda is super annoying. If you ever had like a side character that you wanted to just like punch in the nose, like this is Koda. He's just so like precocious and oh, he's the worst.
Boy, that tree is strong, huh? You know, when I was little, I was really into climbing trees. All kinds of trees. I climbed pine trees, oak trees, cedar trees, maple trees, birch trees, willow trees. My eyes were watering and my tongue was swollen. And from that moment on, I was more careful about what I licked.
And the whole time with this grouch and this annoying cub. And then they end up meeting some of these other bears and they're just like joking and having fun. Part of the problem with this movie is that they use the deep canvas approach that they used for Tarzan, but it looks so bad because they have, whereas with Tarzan, the animation is sort of immersed and so you don't feel like there's 2D in front of a deep canvas background. Here you totally feel it. You totally feel like the backgrounds and the characters do not match, especially in the scenes with all the bears. They just look like, it looks like a piece of cellophane put over a pretty background. It looks so bad. And so the whole time I'm just distracted by how terrible the animation is. Like, I can't believe that Disney would put out something like this. It's so bad. And it's also kind of, there's sort of ethnic stereotyping. One's like a Czech or one's a Russian, I can't remember. But anyway, and it's just not funny and it looks so bad and the voices still don't work very well for those kind of characters. And yeah, it's just awful. And then you have the comic relief of the movie are these two moose who are voiced by Rick Moranis and Dave Thomas, who were the characters in Strange Brew, I think it's called. And I don't understand why this is funny. I've never seen Strange Brew. I don't know. But like, nothing was funny. There weren't even like jokes. I don't get it. Like, they play I Spy. And I don't understand why that's funny. I don't get it. I don't understand why that's funny. And like, I just kept thinking like, am I missing something here? Like, what is going on? Like, why are, what? They're just like pointing out things. Why is that funny?
I spy something green.
Tree?
Oh, my turn? Yeah.
Okay, I spy something tall.
Tree.
Okay.
They're terrible. And yeah, and then finally we get to the big reveal because you've got Phil Collins songs in here from Tarzan, and the songs themselves aren't that bad. It's how they use those songs. Like I said, make a different choice. They could have done it better, but oh my gosh, the song when Kenai reveals to Koda that he killed his mother, it is the worst use of music I think I've ever heard in a Disney movie. It is horrible. It's so like, hello friend, I want to tell you how to feel and during this emotional time, so I'm singing this song. It is the worst.
Koda, I did something very wrong.
Brother Bear, I let you down.
I don't like this story.
You trusted me, believed in me, and I let you down.
Your mother's not coming.
Of all the things I hid from you, I cannot hide the shame.
And you know, it's like, we understand, we're not stupid. Like, this movie treats the viewer like they're stupid, that they have to be told how Koda's feeling. He's just being told that his mother is dead. We understand how he's feeling. We don't need the stupid song to tell us how he's feeling. You know, like, we don't need that. It's so frustrating. And then the ending is completely unbelievable. It doesn't make any sense. We have not had any sense of a transformation on Kenai's part, any sense of his love for Koda. We have none of that. It does not feel valid at all. And it's just a stinker of a movie. And I'm sorry. I think this movie deserves the F. I think this movie is a complete failure on every level. I don't have anything nice to say about it because the things that are good are ruined. You know, like some of the scenery is kind of nice, but then they place these 2D awful characters in front of it that look horrible. Some of the songs are okay, but then they have Tina Turner singing them, or they have them in the most horrible placement in the thing. The jokes don't make sense. It's just a bad movie. I don't know how this got a Academy Award nomination. It's probably one of the most undeserving movies to ever receive Academy Award nomination. It's one of the worst Disney films ever made. I do not like it. And so I just have to be honest. That's how I feel. And so, yeah, I don't recommend seeing Brother Bear. I don't recommend it at all. So that is my thought on Brother Bear. So let me know what you think. Do you agree with anything I've said, or do you like the film? Put in the comments why you like it or why you don't like it, and we can have a discussion. So thanks so much. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you later.